Welcome back to MakerCon, Rise of the Fandoms, Comic Collecting 101 Part 3. Let's cover the finer details of grading, slabbing, and reputable dealers. First up, grading. Comics are graded on a scale of 0.5 to 10, 0.5 being poor or badly damaged, as in falling apart, incomplete, or smelling musty. These have no collector value. On the other end is 10, gem mint, or brand new, barely handled, just off the printing press. The cover is flat, the colors are bright, the corners are square and sharp, and there are no autographs allowed on a gem mint comic. Collectors often refer to grades as low, mid, and high. Low grades are poor to good and are reader copies, and high grades are fine to near mint and are for serious collectors with fat wallets. Mid-grade comics are very fine to fine and are both good quality and decently priced. Two great sources for grading definitions is the Comic Grading Tutorial on Heritage Auctions, as well as the Overstreet Comic Book Price Guide, the standard reference for comic collecting. Here's a pro tip. Anything printed before 1985 should never be graded at gem mint, very fine, or near mint, because older comics were inked using organic dyes, which break down over time. Plus, slabbing didn't begin until 1999, so any dealer saying they have a near mint copy of Action Comics #1 to sell you might be trying to fool you. This brings us to slabbing, or encasing a comic in plastic to preserve its present state. To slab or not to slab, it's a big debate in the world of comics. Slabbing preserves the comic and its assessed grade for all time. On the other hand, it is for all time. Once slabbed, you cannot unslab it to read it, or it will immediately lose its value. Slabbing is also expensive. It can only be done by a professional service, and it is that service who sets its grade, so you are stuck with that grade forever. However, if you are purchasing a very expensive comic over the internet and want to ensure you are getting the quality item for which you are paying, a slabbed copy will ensure that. You just can't read it, ever. To protect comics without slabbing, you can invest in acid-free backboards, mylar bags, and long boxes. Lastly, a quick note about dealers. Finding a reputable dealer can be tricky, so read all the reviews you can from previous customers. And, as always, if a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Thank you for watching Comic Collecting 101. Please enjoy the rest of MakerCon, Rise of the Fandoms. Sources consulted.